Hi, I'm Michael from Gorskibator, and in this video I'll walk you through a solo game of Space Race. Let's take a look at the gameplay. In solo game, you take the role of President Kennedy and you fight against the United Powers of the Eastern Bloc. The setup is fast and simple. You just take the deck of cards, you shuffle it, and you place it in the middle of the table. Now you create the universe by drawing 4 cards and arranging them accordingly. So I have 2 propaganda cards, 2 space programs. I take 2 more cards and place them as the unexplored universe face down, and I draw 4 cards for myself. 2, 3, 4. I take the American control card deck, and I take 2 control card decks, shuffle them, because I play on challenging difficulty. And there are 3 difficulties in the game. You can play standard, that's with 1 control card deck. You can play challenging with 2 or unbeatable with 3. Now this is challenging difficulty, so that means I'm probably not going to win, but that's actually an opportunity for you because you can point out my mistakes and you can tell me what I should have done differently. The rules for me are actually the same as in the standard variant of the game, so you can watch one of the reviews of Space Race. All of the reviewers did a great job explaining how the game is played. Just the solo opponent is going to play quite differently. He's going to take cards from the universe or from the deck, and he's going to score 2 points for each of his breakthroughs, 2 points for every leader he gets, and 1 point for every other card. When you play solo, it's important to preserve the order of the cards as they appear in the universe, and you'll see during the playthrough why. So right now it's important for me to decide what to do, and I think it would be quite nice to get a leader first. So I'm going to go for Elon Musk here, because he's quite nice. I'll show you. He can be worth 6 points at the end of the game, and he has a nice repeatable ability that lets me take cards from the universe and put them into the lab. When the solo opponent is active in any of the stages, he always takes the bottom card from the particular stage. So right now, if he played propaganda, he would take Elon Musk. Well, at least if his level was higher than mine. So I don't want to risk it because there's not much to do with espionage right now. So I'm going to go with level 6 propaganda, just to be sure. After that, let's reveal the cards. There's a moon speech, there's Voyager program. Now, when you reveal cards from the unexplored universe, you always shuffle the decks, at least in this stage. So now I'm sure I'll actually get Elon Musk, so that's nice, because he's at the top now, so he'll get moon speech. Let's see what he does. So he's going to be active in the breakthrough stage, and because I have 2 decks, also in the space program station, quite high level. So I can start with propaganda. So I'll take Elon Musk, and that's all that I can do. Now he's taking Sputnik 2, and also because there are no breakthrough cards, he takes Mars exploration. It's a quite nice card. It's a pity he has it. Now there's bureaucracy, but I have no abilities to use in the bureaucracy stage, so that's the Eastern Bloc pushes forward rule. Whenever his level in any of the stages is at least twice as high as mine, he'll take 1 extra card from the top of the deck and place it into his pile of acquired cards. So right now he has space program 6 and I have 0, so he takes 1 extra card because of this stage, and I have nothing in my lab here, so Elon Musk gives me 0 level in breakthrough, so he takes another card. So at the end of the turn, he has 4 points. I have 0, so that's not very good, but let's see what I can do with it. All right. I have 4 cards in my hand. What do I want to put into the universe? It'd be nice to take a breakthrough. But it would also be nice to take the Voyager program. He's only going to take 1 space program card, so I can actually, I think I could beat him in it. It would be quite nice. So what if I actually put all these 3 cards in there? So that's cards for me, and because he's active in 2 stages, there's 2 extra cards. Because of that, now I shuffle them. That's the true visionary stage. And I reveal 2. So, okay, I reveal the Voyager program and I reveal the Luna card. Now, during the true visionary stage, if you reveal a card from the unexplored universe, you don't shuffle the piles. So right now I can choose another control card, and I think I'm going to go for the breakthrough. I might risk it and go with number 1. I think I'll do that, because I want more cards in the universe so I can steal them with this ability here. So I'll go with breakthrough number 1. This will give me a lot of options in next turns, because there's a nice bureaucracy ability. Let me put 4 cards into the unexplored universe face down, but I can look at them so I know what's coming. So now I reveal all the other cards. So there's 2 new technologies and 1 new space program. So I actually don't need to shuffle these, but I need to shuffle these. 1, 2, 4, okay. Let's see what he does. So he's going to propaganda and propaganda. Okay, so propaganda stage, he takes moon speech. No one goes for technology, so it's space program. He takes 1 of the Hubble telescopes. Now it's breakthrough. I have level 1, he has level 1, so that means I go first. And because there's nothing here to take, I can choose any of the space programs cards. So I'll just go with the Voyager program. That's nice. And now I can use these 2 abilities so I can steal a lot of cards. I may take 2 cards from the universe, or 2 cards from the universe into my lab for Voyager program, and 1 card for... So which 3 should I take? I mean, it would be quite nice to have something in here. So I'll just take these 3. Okay. So that's quite nice, because Elon Musk now gives me 3 levels and I have 4 for the Voyager program, so that's going to be tough for him to beat me, at least in the breakthrough stage. So he goes, he takes the Voyager program because he's not going to take as well. So now it's bureaucracy, so if there is a reaching for the stars breakthrough in the universe, I can steal 1 more card, but there's nothing in there, so it doesn't happen. And I can do the breakthrough 1 ability, so I can take a look at 4 cards. So what's going to be there? Okay, permanent moon base is quite a nice breakthrough to have. Yeah, I think that's nice. there's going to be a breakthrough, so I don't necessarily need to put extra one from my hand into there. So I'll keep this, so there goes one extra card because I don't put anything there. And he's active in 3 stages, so there's going to be a lot of cards in there. So shuffle them and reveal 2. So there's new technology and the breakthrough. But I knew about this one, so that's not a surprise. So I kind of want Permanent Moon Base, so I'm going to go with breakthrough level 6. I just want to be sure to get it, because if that's not there, I might end up with Lunar Code. That doesn't give me much at the moment. So what else is there? There's going to be Project SETI. That would possibly be quite nice. Okay. Cards, so I have to shuffle these 3 piles. Okay, so what does he do? Start with technology, all right, and space programs. So propaganda first. He takes 1 card from propaganda, he takes 1 card from technology, he takes 1 card from space programs, but he doesn't take this one because I beat him in the levels of breakthrough. So I can get the permanent moon base. Yes, can stack it like this so it doesn't take so much space. And I have 2 abilities, so I can take 3 extra cards and put them into my agents, into my lab. So I'll take the Eagle has landed, and I'll take I have 1 more breakthrough. I could go for this combo again, but there's not many cards. There's going to be at least 5 new cards because he is now active in 4 stages. So I'll take, I mean, this is pretty much useless for me now, but I can put it at least in my lab for points. I can get 1 extra card, and it could be, I could probably go with Project SETI. So that's nice. I also have to choose, so I'm choosing the aliens. It's the immediate ability. I forgot to do that immediately. So that's it. And now bureaucracy. Again, there is no reaching for the stars breakthrough, so this doesn't happen. And he takes 1 extra card because of propaganda, because of technology, because of space programs. All right. So what next? I have 1 more breakthrough here, but I could really use some extra cards. This doesn't help me much, but if I get Saturn 5, that could boost me a little, at least in the levels, because I'm really not doing a good job of just staying on par with him with the levels, because he takes 4 cards every turn, plus extra 3 cards because he's twice as high in these 3 stages. So I could probably go for the Soyuz rocket just to stay in touch with him. I don't want to put 1 card of my hand into the lab. Well, let's see what happens. I definitely want more options, so I think I'm not going to put anything in there. And there's going to be 4 extra cards. because of his 4 open stages. I'll shuffle it and put reveal 2. So knockout, okay, and a breakthrough. I don't want him to have a breakthrough, but I don't think it's. Can I just take it? Can I just take it now? And he's going to steal 3 cards. But there's going to be 3, 4, 7, so I could theoretically. I could just empty the universe. So yeah, I'm not giving him the breakthrough because that's 2 points for him or 6 points for me at the moment, because I've chosen the aliens and that's a different symbol. So I think I'm going to go. I wanted to go with technology 1 to draw some extra cards, but I think breakthroughs 3 will be best option right now. So let's see what's here. Okay, 2 new breakthroughs and space tourism. So I have to shuffle this pile and what about him? Okay, so he's going hard into breakthroughs and into propaganda. So, well, let's see what happens. So he takes this card, he takes technology, he takes space program, but I go first because I have 6 out of level 10 and he has level 7. So I can choose the breakthrough. I'll choose, well, doesn't really matter right now. What do I have? So I'm not going to choose first man in space or Leica because I still have another option to get this symbol. So I'm going to steal this one. And now I have, I can take 3 cards from the universe into my lab. Oh, that's quite a nice engine. And that's it. So again, he takes 3 extra cards because I still don't have anything in those 3 stages. So that's probably a bad thing. So okay, his first 2-point card, and 2, and another 2-point card. So that's unfortunate. Now I can't really play breakthrough stage, so I'm not going to put anything into the unexplored universe. So there's 1 card from me and 1, 2, 3, 4 cards because of him. So let's see. So I reveal 2 and I have 2 technologies. That's quite nice. It's kind of exactly what I wanted. But you can see that going for stealing from the universe into your lab abilities, I think I have quite a lot of points right now, but there's not a lot of options for me to choose from. So that's a downside to his strategy. And I also cannot match his levels, even though he has only technology 1, he takes 2 cards. Because he's still twice as high. He's more than twice as high than me. At least twice as high. Well, anyway, I think I have to go for technology 1 now. Because I just know I'm going to get at least 1 of these cards, and I can use the extra ability on technology 1 that lets me draw 4 cards, and that's kind of what I desperately need now. I need more options, so that's what I'm going to do. And 3 extra cards, so Cape Canaveral, and 2 more leaders. So I have Buzz Aldrin and Carl Sagan. Okay, so alright, he's beating me in technology a lot now, and not in breakthroughs, I think. Does he? Well, we'll find out eventually. Anyway, he takes... Did I shuffle? I didn't shuffle that, I think. He takes Basaldrin for 2 points, and he's definitely stronger than me, so he takes the jet propulsion one. Now I cannot... Well, I'll start by drawing 4 cards. Let's see what I have there. So, okay, there's a breakthrough. Viking, this one would be quite nice. If I can take another technology card from my lab into my universe. So I know I have a lot there. And Richard Branson. Richard Branson. Now he's quite good if I can exploit him early, but I'm not sure it would be worth exchanging level 6 Elon Musk because of these cards in the lab for just level 1. I'm not sure I can get enough points for it to be worth it. I can do this twice, but I need cards in my hand and I just don't have that. So, theoretically I could, but then I would have to play propaganda at least twice. And just don't have good propaganda options in my hand. So I'm not going to even think about playing Richard Branson. So, okay, so those are my 4 cards. I think I can take either this Johnson Space Center or kind of a what to do. I think in the next turn I'm going to go for Viking 1, so I can use this ability. And I only have 2 more rounds to play, so it's another thing to consider. It would be nice to actually use Propaganda 1, because I could exchange one of my previously played control cards with an unplayed one, so I could do the breakthrough chain one more time, and that's usually for 9 points because I get 6 for another breakthrough and 3 from stealing the cards from the universe. But I don't have anything. I don't have any good propaganda action, so I'm not sure it's worth the lost turn. Or a second option is just to go with Viking. That's probably going to be better, I think. But just to be sure, maybe I should take a Canaveral and draw 2 extra cards, and maybe I'll just draw something very powerful to play in propaganda. But then again, he can steal it from me, so I'm just not sure if that's an option. What to do? Now you could actually help me, so if you want, or if you have any ideas, you can write them in the comments section. But I think I'm not going to think about it very hard. I'll just go for the Viking. So that means that I'm probably going to be better off with this ability here, because that's 2 extra points from my lab. So I'll take Viking, and that's it. So now space programs and breakthroughs 2 extra cards. Why is this here? Okay. Okay. So now bureaucracy, and the Eastern Bloc pushes forward, and now it's going to hurt a lot because he's taking 1 extra card because of propaganda, 1 extra card because of technologies, space programs. I have 3 and he has 9. That's more than twice as high. And what about breakthrough? So he has 12, 11, and I have 6, 7. So I actually beat him in breakthroughs. That's nice. That's 1 less point for him, but I think I'm still behind a little, or maybe a lot. I'll put Viking in there. Let's see what happens. So I'll draw 4 cards because of these 4 stages. And we'll see. So Viking is on top, and there's the Titan rocket. So okay, now I'm not sure at all, because first I was thinking of playing this level 1 space program card, but it's only level 1. I would be able to use this ability, which could be nice, but if I lose, he's definitely taking the Viking away from me, and that's exactly what I want to take. So I think I have to go with level 6 space programs, so I can at least match him. So I would go first, but let's see. All right, so that's UFO. There's Mars exploration. That might be even better. I don't know. So let's shuffle these. 2. And all right, Viking is on top, so not good at all. But let's see, maybe he won't have. Oh, he has extra space program card, so he's beating me. He's beating me there, so that's unfortunate. He takes 1 for propaganda. He takes 1 for technologies. He's going to take Viking because he has 12 and I only have 9. So that wasn't the best strategy, but now I can take Mars exploration and do something with it. I have some cards in my hand, but they're not really very useful. What about the Johnson Space Center? Do I want to draw, or do I want to have Baikonur? But that's not going to stay there. Or is it? I don't know. I can take 1 card from my lab into my agency, but it has to be space program. And I only have these 2 space programs there, and they're not very powerful. This gives me 3 points, and this gives me 1 point. So I think I'm going to draw 1 card and put 1 card into my lab because of this ability. So there's a chance. Okay. Well, that's even. Is it worse? It's 2. If I use this, it's 4 points. Huh. I think that's. I don't really want to do that because I want to keep Baikonur and put it here so I can. No. I don't know. Can draw 1 card. Well, that's just tiny chance. It's tiny chance. I'm not going to risk it. I can't play breakthroughs. That's just it. So I'm not going to be able to do anything with these 2 cards. It's not worth playing this, and I think one more card and put it in there. And as the last turn, I could play I could play technology, so he doesn't take the extra card. Well, yeah, I think the best option is just to put the Apple program into the lab and then use the Mars exploration and cover it like this. And pull out project SETI. So that's for 3 points right now. But if I can get Baikonur or OKB, that's going to be for 4 points. So that's not bad. Okay. Okay. That's a plan. So breakthroughs. He takes the UFO investigation. Now bureaucracy, nothing happens, so the Eastern Bloc pushes forward. 1 for propaganda. Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. 2 points for him. Technology, he's still higher than me. Twice as higher than me. Space programs, actually, okay, keep in check here because I have 12 and he has 12, so that's good. And he also doesn't get anything for breakthroughs because, yeah, I have strong breakthrough section. So what else? Do I want to put anything into the universe? I probably do. I think, yeah, I'm going to play technology just to get some extra points and an extra level because of the project SETI. So I'll put this one there. 1, 2, 3, 4 points, 4 cards. I'll reveal two. Okay, now I'll play level 6 technology, so he doesn't get the extra card. That's the last turn as well. What now? So let's take a look at what's here. All right, Saturn 5. Oh, quite a lot of technologies in there, so I'll be able to choose something nice. That's good. Okay, so propaganda and space programs. F6, yes. Oh, he's beating me there a lot. So what happens? Propaganda, he takes the Cold War spirit. Now technology, he has 7, I have 6. He goes first, he takes the Cape Canaveral. And now it's my choice. So now I want to keep him in check if I can. So I'll definitely be strong enough in breakthroughs. I have only level 6 in space programs, and so I need 10, 13. I need 1 more level in space programs, so he doesn't take the extra card. And he doesn't take the extra card for technology, so I can keep him in check for these 2. So for these 3 stages, so he'll only take the extra cards for propaganda, so that's 5 cards from him. That's nice. And if possible, I want to take something with a breakthrough level, so I get 1 extra point for project SETI. So I don't want this Titan rocket. This is an option. No, it isn't. So it's Baikonur or Saturn 5. With Saturn 5, I have a chance to get an extra breakthrough. But I should try. Well, let's see. You never know. He was lucky a few times as well. So I take Saturn 5. And it has the immediate ability. and it's not a breakthrough, and not the specific breakthrough. Okay, so that's all from me, at least in the technology stage. Now, space programs, he takes Baikonur breakthrough, he takes OKB, and that's it. There's no bureaucracy going to happen, and the Eastern Bloc pushes forward. So he takes one for propaganda, but he doesn't take one for technology because he would need to have at least 12, and he doesn't. He only has 7. Now 3, 6, 7, he needs at least 14, and he has 13, so that's close. He definitely doesn't take one for breakthrough, so that's it. And let's take a look at final scoring. So let's score him first. So 10, 32. That's a lot. I didn't play very well, it seems. And 5, that means 10 extra points for these cards, so that's 42. Oh, okay, so I need at least 43 points to win. Let's see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. So what do I have? I have a strong lamp, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for my lamp. Not that strong. But with Elon Musk, it's 15, 16, 22, 28, and 6, that's 34, 34, 38, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 42. Wow, that's unfortunate. So we actually tie, but when you tie in a solo game, you lost. So congratulations to the opponent. So that's the solo game. What do you think? I think I was able to build quite a nice engine in the early game through the breakthrough stage, and that's one of the possible strategies in a space race. You can take a lot of cars from the universe and take it into your lab while stealing some of the breakthroughs along the way. But you also saw the downside of it, and that's that I wasn't able to keep up with the levels of my opponent. I hope you understand the solo game a bit better now, and thanks for watching.